yeah, with more Balatro. I'm continuing my indivisible quest of playing through the blue deck as hard as possible before doing anything else. I'd like to finish this thing on gold before we even think about any other part of this video game. So we're carrying on black stake now. It is the same as green stake, except now the shop can have eternal jokers, which cannot be sold or destroyed. How about that? That ought to change our plans. We shall see anyway. So I go for the old, what do you think? Do we go for the old favored flushes strat, or do I play one of my funky level up high carded to a billion, thousand million levels plays? Let's start with flushes, so why don't we? And we'll just see how we get on from there, perhaps. I didn't really count out if that's going to be a 300 or not. Nope! We're losing money on this deal already. Oh, which do we have more of in the deck remaining? We've got more hearts, so get out of here, diamonds. Bye-bye, and see you later, and sayonara. Money. Okay, so we've already got an eternal plus 12 mult if it contains 3 of a kind. Well, we could stack one of those and then start going towards making a deck of all one suit. Rather, all one rank, like all aces or all 3s or whatever. There's that one joker that's like, we must have it in the collection somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. This one. 1 to 4 chance for each played 8 to create a tarot card when scored. So if you had a deck of all 8s, you're always getting 5 of a kind, and you're likely to regularly benefit from this and this. Ooh, raise the cap on interest earned each round to $10 is pretty nice. I should be getting some jokers early on. That is a thing that you should do. But also, I like this tarot card, and I like this voucher. So I'm going to grab this tarot card. Use it, maybe not just yet. Why not? I'll use it now. Sell you, because I don't really want a gold card. Wait, do I? Nah, I don't. Use you on someone up ahead here and try and get you very soon. I can add a voucher to the next shop. No. We're gonna get $4 from this plus any one for any hand I have remaining. So as long as I do this with at least one hand remaining, we'll be able to get that voucher. I suppose I may as well just carry on with going by suits though, in which case we'd rather keep... No, let me get rid of these 3. 5 suits, carry on, we're going for flushes. So throw it away, throw it away! I didn't get any diamonds, not one single bloody diamond. So we'll bin all that. We'll just throw the multi on these 2, I suppose. Just to make sure that we get the most money possible from this early on interaction, and this might help later. While still getting it in one hand, so we get $8 from that whole affair. Yonk. Oh, and plus interest, yeah, $9, really. And that'll be even more once we get this. Seed money. See? The money. So we can get an eternal one here that is bubbed to face cards. Or I could snag, I guess I may as well together grab this pack and see if I can get some other joker and start building towards an actual build idea. So we can just say spade's good. We can say plus 80 chips if it contains 2 pair. That's actually not that bad, plus 80 chips, especially for, that'll tide you over like the first 4 antes, right? And then afterwards just be a nice thing. My strategy often, I have played on gold stake and completed a gold stake run before, just not on my own account. And my strategy with Eternals and Rentals and all like the funky jokers was just to ignore them. I just pretended they didn't exist. I got 1 or 2 Eternals, but the rental ones I just absolutely, and the ones that like expire after 5 rounds or whatever, I was like, no touchy. Nah, why not? Let's grab this and start working towards 2 pairs being a thing, because that's fairly easy to make. All heart cards debuffed, shouldn't be a problem. So we can start putting it back by rank and thinking about 2 pairs. Well, we almost got a nice straight here, ace, king, jack 10. So tells you let's discards these 4s. If there's a straight shows up, that's nice, but I could also just play this 2 pair. And it's gonna be mucho pointage for us. So we can, yeah, we don't have to think too hard if we're just getting 2 pairs at this point. Because they are so upgraded, so maybe we just start building 2 pair. To the stars and back. In fact, we can even do full house, and that counts for... That still includes a 2 pair, so no harm there. That would have got all in 1. I should have waited for a full house. Silly me. No matter. Ante-1 completed! I can level up 2 pair. That's $3, though. That's kind of a lot, isn't it? From one way of thinking. Golden Joker earned $4 at the end of the round. Always feels like such an underwhelming one to me, but you know what? It might actually be the thing we need at the moment. I'm a wee bit broke. I haven't messed with my deck at all, except to add some mults to those diamonds. I'm all on focus at the moment. I need to start going one direction. Tell you what, let me just make a hard call to buy this. 2 pair good. So we've got some stuff working towards 2 pair. We have some synergy going on here. And so the question is, buy you, or don't buy anything. I kind of could go for more jokers. Let's snag another joker, shall we? Oh, hey, this is the one I wanted. Oh, they're both about having a particular single-digit number. Although this one's just having it in your deck, and that actually I was just talking about how a money one might be nice. So although this one is tempting, let's grab this and maybe see if we can get some more 9s going on. Proceed! I do like those negative jokers. I can't resist. All diamonds are debuffed is our next trial, like our boss blind, which isn't that bad. We've got 2 of them upgraded, but that's not a huge deal. We've got a nice full house lined up right here for us right away, which also triggers our this friend. Get us up to about half of our requisite thing. Another 2 pair is lined up just so here. Hopefully a bunk. And 1 more of those will do it. 2 pair or full house, but also there's a straight here, and those are kind of good. Well, I guess it's not as good because it's not containing this, but it didn't even get me. Okay, that was just stupid. Sorry, I just my brain was all like, lizard brain was like, play the cards, do it, it's right there. Just forgetting my build. It's not at all suited to it. It's fine, okay? We're getting $9 because of you, so it's fine. Okay, so we've got these things. We can start converting some suits. I'm not thinking suits are really going to be what I'm going to play with this run. I see, a Joker didn't even show up, hence the tag hasn't triggered yet. I could get more cards or another planet. I should probably start building some capital, shouldn't I? We need 1,800 next, and with our diamonds debuff, that might be a little hard. Well, we're getting like 500 per 2 pair, though. So as long as I get 4-ish 2 pairs, it shouldn't be that bad. I guess the question is, what of these could I buy that would actually fix that? And nothing, so let's just hope I get this right, basically. Let's just play the full house where we have them. Just don't hold back on any kind of hand types, I would say, at the moment. Still getting a good 500. Yeah, okay. Just play the 2 pairs where I have them at the moment. 2 pairs and similarly good things. And we'll be all right, I'm pretty sure. It's not a terribly difficult hand to make. Okay, so we got a pair of 9s here. So ace, king, queen, 10, 7, and 3. Which of those is most likely to show up? Not 7, basically. So maybe I ditched like 7, 3, queen or something, or 7, 3, 10 rather. Well, it doesn't matter. King, queen, and 10 are equal value at the moment. Let's try something like that. We got another 10 back, but we also got 2 4s, so that's unusual, but will work. Gonna get us about 450 points, something like that. Yeah, there we go. So 1 more of those will do us just nicely. I'm pretty sure this will carry us over the finish line with $1 extra. And then $4 extra from you, so really like $10. Not bad. Oh, and plus the interest. Sweet! Although I should probably start trying to add some 9s to the deck so we were constantly earning a little bit more money. So our -1 is this whole square friend, which is pretty nice considering we're going for 2 pairs. So the more I go for 2 pair without a 5th card in there, we'll continue to upgrade you. I can really start going for some additive mults though, or multiplicative mults. Some mults anyway. I need mults. Tarot cards are put 2 times more frequently in the shop. Not that fussed. However, I will probably buy the both of these. Shalt we? We shalt. Or maybe I should do a reroll and look for a better Joker. Nah, that's a silly gamble. Let's buy you. Hopefully there's a 2 pair to add here. This there is. 2 pairs seem to be the way we are headed. As for the tarot, Temperance. Might be nice to... Oh, is it an instant use one? Yes, it is. So I can just either get $9. I gamble on this, which is silly at the moment, or create 2 random planet cards. Meh, we're pretty focused on 2 pair or full house. Like the only 3 that I can think would be useful in this currently what we're doing really are full house, 2 pair, or high card. So I don't like the odds of one. Well, I mean, the odds of one of them showing up is decent, but I think I'd rather take the $9 personally. So let's do that. So a reroll is an option here, but let's just save a bit more dosh, shall we? Oh, my score is getting hard to make, though. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have tried to bump something. No matter, every chip we get is multiplied by 4 with 2 pairs, so if I start building towards you a bit more, we should have a little easier time here. No 2 pair available as yet. We do have a heart flush here. What's that earning us at the moment? Like, is it better? 70 times 4, which is 280 by my math, so that's not really better than if we went for a 2 pair, is it? Not to mention that it's not upgrading friend here. So let's just ditch, again, like the bottom 3 or so and hope that ace, king, or 9 shows up. Yeah, there we go. So this 2 pair is good. It'll get us upgrades from both of these. 712, okay. We're gonna be screaming a little close to this goal and perhaps not quite making it over. They're just taunting me with all the hearts that are showing up here. So now we can safely get rid of this ace, basically, because that's unlikely to show up. 8s also they're not good chances, so let's get rid of the 3, the 8, and the ace. Kings, 10s, and 9s there are a fair number of. Yes, so throw you 3. Hopefully that's a 2 pair in there somewhere. There's another full house, but that is lower points that are 2 pair ultimately. Even with the extra 5 this would be getting us, and it's not upgrading you, so let's not bother. Let's just do this again. It'll be a little more than 712 probably. No, not quite, because the base size of the cards weren't quite good, but... So if I keep getting nice hands like this, it'll turn out okay. In fact, this one's going to score the highest of the 3 hands we've played so far, by a little bit. We'll be okay, we'll be okay. Alright, so the chance of another jack showing up is decent. We've actually already got a nice one of these, though, so let's just do that. Blink. Nice, and the nice thing about this is you don't have to actually play a hand of 4 cards exactly to benefit from it. Once you've upgraded it, you're always getting that on no matter what kind of hand you play. Okay, I'm really gonna start spending some dosh here. They keep trying to give me this 8-ball, and I did really want it earlier. I'm probably gonna need to start upgrading some cards. So let's snag you. Let's snag you. It's because I need to start filling up on some jokers, and you could be nice. And let's start trying to look for some 8s and 9s, shall we? Really start throwing those in here. Barring them, I suppose I'll take a gold card, though. Is it better to take a gold card or take nothing? Well, I mean, it's okay if I have, like, 3 ranks that show up a lot, like queens, 9s, and 8s. That's fine. And apparently queens is going to be the way, although I do like purple seals. Well, we'll just snag the queen, since I said, as I just said, be nice to have. I really need something that will get us more points, though, so I'm going to play a reroll and hope we just get some nice jokers. Do I have enough to get both of you? Yeah, we'll go on. We need some extra malt stuff, so let's just do that. That ought to really pick things up in a nice sort of way. Shop has a free uncommon joker. I think I need the money and the store visits, so let's not bother. Should I just throw the bonus on the king and queen? Even though I'm hoping to eventually have lots of 9s and 8s, that's not the reality right now, so I may as well just upgrade these two, I suppose. It's probably fine. Who cares? I haven't a single pair at the moment, though. Shall I just throw away 2 to 6 here? Let's see it happen. Righty. So we got 2 queens, 3 7s. Obviously, if we keep this, we get a bit more money, but I'm trying to not lose right now, so let's throw on this sort of thing. Unfortunately, we don't benefit from you, but we do get you, and it probably makes sense to save it, so we've got one hand where it's all evens, because then that'll be a really significant increase. Wow, that was... it always shocks me. It's like, because it makes sense, because I didn't have anything that was doing malt until just now, so of course the malt's gonna hike my score hugely, but I'm always just so shocked at how much it does. So we can get rid of 7 comfortably. There's only one of those. 2s and 3s, there are only 2 of them, so don't bother. The ditto for 4, actually, so just ditch you bottom 4 again, I suppose. Look at that, we got a 2 and a 4 back. I haven't been able to benefit from you just yet. At all. I know it seems like I'm going kind of slow here, but I'm trying to not lose. It's when you're recording a game like this and the run's going on for like 50 minutes and then you lose. It's like, well, damn, we didn't make any progress. The only progress I'm committed to doing is clearing at least 1 run this video, though. Getting at least 1 more stake on that blue deck. We'll chip away at it. We'll eventually get it. But I've got a feeling I can get more than 1 this video. Because this is, at least so far, is going well. I know it's only anti-3. Probably a bit early to call it. But anyway, 2 and 4 can go. We've already got a pair of the aces, so don't ditch them. We'll just ditch these 2, I guess. Sure, ace and kings. Still not a single chance to play to use even Steven yet, but whatever. This is going well. Oh, that wasn't enough. Oops. Literally had every 2 in this deck so far. We'll just play 2, 3, and king as like a discard hand, so to speak. Oh, I should have just thrown another card in there for your benefit. Actually, does it have to be like the scoring hand has 4 cards, or just you can throw 4 cards in there? I think it's fine if you just throw any 4 cards in there. Anyway, jacks and 9s will do it. Yaboosh! Upgrade you, get some malt going on here. Malt. Hello. We're not making it super comfortably here, but I think we're going to get towards... Yes, I'm just going to grab you and have you on hand. Plus 2 chips for each ring card in the deck. I would have to get rid of 1 for it. I could probably get rid of you, actually. We're not really... Are we going to build that many 8s to where this will actually be that vital? It would be nice to build some 8s to where that would be vital. I'll hang on to you. Although you would be nice. No, you know what? I need score. And... Well, no, I wasn't that close to losing there. Okay, screw it. Let's just get score. That's a very, very long time plan, and we're almost halfway through the run. Just keep you on hand for a minute, and once I got a bit more dosh, we'll try and double that. Spade card's debuffed. Should be fine. Should be fine. I can't see how it would be a problem. Should I just be ditching spades? We're likely enough to get some 2 pair. No, that's silly. Okay, so we've got more 4s. So ditching 3, 5, 9, I suppose. Even if they're debuffed, you can still use them for the hand type. You just don't get that particular score for that card. So, for instance, I could... It's not super impressive, but I could do this. I'm going to do it just to get them out of the way, because otherwise I'll be, like, hanging onto them and stuff. And still, I mean, that's still a pretty good score, considering. So we've got a pair of 2s. We could finally use even Steven 1 single time. So we can get rid of the 9. Let's just do this. That should get us a decent chance of... Oh, okay, yeah, it's all right. I'm always using, like, half of my play as a disabled card, but even Steven should pick that up a little bit. Enough to make it a win, so I'll take it. Hey, money! Should we pull the double there, maybe? I do like this hanging Chad. It is an Eternal, which I usually bulk at the idea of picking, but if anyone's going to be an Eternal that you'd have the whole time, I wouldn't mind this one. +1 hand size could be pretty handy with what we're doing as well. Let's just use you now and then start buying a whole bunch of stuff. Going a little spending spree. Start with the Boucher. I know it's voucher. You gotta be careful on the internet. Sometimes people can't tell you're joking about stuff and they think you just don't know things that you probably should. If I'm getting you, what am I replacing? We do have some nice energy here. I don't really want to ditch the whole 4 cards, 2 pair idea. I need to get a few more planets though, so I should buy both of you in a moment. I'm liking the extra dosh from you. If I could just get one single other 9, it would be even better. I think I'm in no position to be giving up mults. And considering I don't have all that many upgraded cards, well, I suppose replaying the first one might be nice to bump the benefit from you. Yeah, go on. I'll sell you in favor of the Hanging Chad. Doesn't matter where it's positioned. Let's get some planets and hope I get Uranus. No Uranus yet. May as well snag Full House, I suppose. Since it is one we can play that will take the benefit from a lot of our stuff. And you, there's Uranus. Yeah, boink! Up to level 4. It doesn't upgrade very fast, but every little bit counts. It's interesting how this game, even like a straightforward one, which is like this one that I'm doing, where I'm basically just focusing down 2 pair, they're always, the build craft is so funktastic and alchemical. You always end up doing something a little weird. All right, the scores we're trying to reach are, they are climbing. I can skip it just to get double my money, but then I'll just be on a similar thing. I could just do it twice and get a whole bunch of money. Oh no, these are different, I see. I'd rather head to the store one more time though, so I think I'll play this one out. Ooh, nice. Oh, that extra hand size is helping a treat. Yet again, just 0 friggin' even cards to benefit from you, but even still, Hanging Chad will help us a little with you. Let's give it a go. It would be nice if these ones counted as even, but it has to be an even number, not an even point value. I suppose if I'd get the strongest hand if I did something like this, because then we get +4 twice from you, and we get the mult. Let's go with that. Doink, 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 and then boink, doink, 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 doink. Yep, that was worthwhile. Enough. Hands card to a steel card, that could be handy about now. I still don't have lots in the way of mult stuff. Earn $8 if the played hand triggers the boss bind ability. Very silly. It's not worth it. Well, I mean, that could be a way to rack up money pretty quick. But I'm not giving up any of this for that. I'm gonna get this and both of these packs, I think. Hopefully Uranus shows up again. Hell yeah. Looking good, looking good. And hopefully a 9 and or an 8. Just none of those things, huh? Wild card, we don't care about the suits really, the way we're playing, right? So I suppose that 5 of diamonds makes sense. Again, it's yet another non-even card, but bonus card hard to argue with at this point. Let's grab it. Moving it on. A similar kind of blind we're after. Jack, Jack, 10, 10. Let's put the 10 up front. Oh, hey, there's the 5 we just got. Play that ish. Yoink, 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 and then almost over half the scores. That's nice. They taunt me with these flushes. They know how much I like flushes, and they're like, "You want to play the flush, don't you?" I do, but I can't. Let us make the 3 into a steel card. Why don't we? So the Jack is a mult, which is nice, but there's only one other in the deck, so let's discard you. Lots of queens are going to show up, so let's keep the queen. Get rid of 874, or maybe 975. Well, there are a lot of 5s. Just the 9 and the 7, then, I guess. Get rid of the odd numbers. Got a 9 back, of course. Ruddy typical. No 2 pair. Don't need the 10, though. I've now sort of cast away the 9, so get rid of the 10, the 9. Just those 2, I guess. Ace and 7. Alright. Get rid of the 7, I guess. A 6. What? Alright, just sort of play this. Wait, why was I keeping the 2? Oh, sorry, this is just silly. Whatever, just get rid of a bunch of stuff in here. Hope that they don't come up again. Upgrade our square joker. Get 400 points for doing absolutely nothing. And proceed. Now we're gaming, baby. Okay, that was very silly. That was an extremely silly blind we just played. No matter. We're doing good at keeping our finances intact, so that should be good. I'm actually not making very good use of the whole interest thing, because I'm not keeping my money for long. The spectral pack, speaking of not keeping money for long, let's have that spectral pack. Converts all cards into a single random rank, -1 hand size. No, we can't be having -1 hand size. Create 2 copies of one selected card in your hand. Sure. What are we liking? 10, I guess? A nice high even number? Oh, well, no, 8s. I wanted 8s, right? Yeah, let's grab some 8s. Oh, no, I don't have the 8s thing, so forget it. Okay, 9s is what we want. Ah, but that's not an even number. There's no, my synergy is all slipping away from me. Or we could just get queens again, so we always have queens, and start building towards 4 of a kind. I guess that still, it doesn't fulfill you, but it does fulfill you, which will eventually be better. And then we can get rid of you altogether and just get to do all kinds of 4 of a kind crazy stuff. Let's get some more 10s, though. Because I haven't been able to use you enough, and you plus you are probably my biggest source of mult at the moment. It's very kind of random and disorderly the way I'm playing, but no matter. 2 more 10s of hearts. 1 of 5 tarot cards to be used immediately. Let's start building a little dosh, shall we? We haven't been struggling to reach the scores. Cards previously played this anti are debuffed. Oh, I should have looked at that ahead of time. That's going to be a lot of them. Mercifully, they're going to be in pairs, though, so we just take the other pairs and we'll be fine. Or even do something like this, and that's something. It's less somethings than you would want. Get rid of 2, 7, and 6. Admiral bending over backwards to not say the word 6, 7 in that order. I guess they're gonna give me a 2 though. I told you. Right, this is fairly sad. Do I want to spend my nice even number on this sad play here, where it's the only one scoring? It's scoring 3 times, so it's making up for it a bit, but I'm gonna go, okay, this is probably gonna make some of you cringe, but I'm gonna discard all the non-playables at the moment, like the disabled ones. I just hope we get a few, hope we get a hand that actually will get points. Is that so much to ask? Lots of 4s and 5s still left. 7s and 8s we can probably comfortably get rid of. Ditto for 9, actually, so 7, 8, and 9 can all get discarded. 10, we got loads then. Jack, there's no point keeping that around. King, Queen, I suppose we'll keep them. Kaboosh! Much as it would have been nice to play that enhanced Jack. I guess this is probably the highest scoring hand I can get at the moment, and I want to get like each hand. I want to maximize the score in each hand I play. I don't want to like play the sort of piddly this. Actually, wait, hang on. How does that overall? Overall, it makes more sense to have one of the 10s first, I think, for the mult's benefit. Even though if I did this first, it would be, what's that? 35 times 3, 70, 105 points? 105 chips. No, the mult's going to be way more important in the long run. Okay, let's just stop thinking about it and do that. It's going to be like, what, 8,000 or so? Yeah. So just need 4,000 more. That can be done. In fact, I'll suffer the disabled 8 here for the benefit of, again, even Steven hitting 3 times. A-okay with me. Yippee. That could have gone so much worse. I thought it was going to be a much more of a struggle, actually, when I started there. I need to get some more 9s in the dang deck, though. Each queen held in hand gives 13 mult. Could be nice, considering we're building a decent supply of them. 1 card slot available in the shop. Do I need that? I mean, not desperately, really. Not as much as I need to start building ruddy planets and things. Yes, another Uranus. Hopefully the other one shows up here. But nay, I suppose I'll grab the high card, or is 3 of a kind make more sense? Let's grab high card. I like to have it upgraded a bit. So what is the blinds ahead looking like? 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. This card's 2 random cards per hand play is going to be a bit annoying, but it actually might play to our favor in the end if we're mostly playing the 2 pairs. Then nothing else that we actually play is going to be something we need to keep desperately. Well, we kind of want to keep some of them, I guess, but anyway, I need more mult. I need better jokers, I think, most desperately. So I guess a reroll 1. We'll do. I probably should grab you. Well, since I've got some queens building, huh? It is very often that there is 1 in hand. Okay, what am I getting rid of? Are you keeping me in an emotional stranglehold? Not really, because I'm going to want to play 2 pairs anyway because we've upgraded the heck out of them. You are soon going to surpass this one, and with no condition. And you're negative anyways, there's no point getting rid of you. I do like having you. I think you are helping. You are probably most significantly helping also. It's either you I'm getting rid of, or you, I think. Long run, you're the most basic one, so you're probably the one who ought to go. I think I don't want to underestimate how significantly this is helping. So I think I'm going to get rid of you in favor of you. And dare I a reroll? I daren't. Let's continue. Shop has a free rare joker. You know what? I shouldn't sniff at a rare joker. Those can be pretty significant. Of course, they could be something that's no synergy with your build whatsoever. Well, let's take it. We'll have a look. We'll hear them out, hey? All right, playing the big blind. Okay, I'm happy that we've already got a pair lined up here. I want to keep the queens in hand, as much as it is reasonable to do so. So getting rid of because we're planning to keep this 3, we can get rid of this 3. 7 and ace, I guess. Probably the even numbers are more worth keeping around than the ace being worth 3 more than an 8. So, what just showed up? Sure, I'll take it. Right to the bank. And that'll get us a plus 13 from you, so this will be fairly significant. What, like 10,000, 12,000, something like that? 20,000! Way undersold that. But hey, if I had to be wrong in my estimate one way. Alright, so we don't... Well, I was going to say we don't need the aces, but they're already in a lovely pair here, so... 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, they're all equal. So I guess just ditch... Sorry, 9, 8, 6, 4, there's no 7. Ditch the 4, the 9, and the jack, I guess, because the jack doesn't count as even. I guess. Try that. Okay, we got another 3. Ditch the king, the 5, and, I want to keep that queen around. The nice thing about keeping a bunch of queens around is it can double as a part of the 2 pair in a pinch. But otherwise, it's just adding to my mult. King and... Well, there are a lot of 5s coming, I suppose. So maybe that doesn't make sense to do. Yeah, okay, forget the... we don't need the evens that desperately, considering how much score... we were already 2/3 of the way there. King 8, 6, 4. That should do something. Yeah, we got another 5. Which tracks? So... That'll get at least 10,000, right? Oof. Okay, I was being a little overconfident there, but still. Made it there. Got a whole bunch of money from that. The free one that is rare is ×3 mult if you have at least 16 enhanced cards in your full deck. So we can keep that around and then just try and enhance a bunch. Yeah, ×3 mult is pretty hard to say no to, isn't it? Is it time to ditch our Cloud 9? Because I'm not getting any bloody 9s. Well, okay, asking myself realistically, how long is it going to take me to get 9 more enhanced cards? At least 2 antes, right? Which point we're already at ante 7. This is only going to help for 1 more ante. But then at ×3, and that's pretty big. Yeah, go on. Okay, so we need to prioritize getting tarot cards. Okay, so no longer need to worry about the 9s, which is a load off my back because it was pushing me toward trying to get them when they're not even. All right, so I got to be a little more careful with my money now. That said, let's hope we get some more enhanced cards. Oh, no, not a single one of them, huh? I guess it's the 10. I just gotta remember which ones actually constitute enhancement. Collection, help me! I'm a novice. Ooh, a new planet? Apparently this is the first time I've taken Full House. Enhanced cards are which kind? Bonus mult, wildcard, glass. Okay, so wait, it's just... I always get it mixed up with the additions. Basically not the additions. Additions and seals are not enhanced. Which means these are all fairly good. All these 3. I guess another steel card that is an even number is worth it. Not that mult cards are the thing I can really turn my nose up at. So we're halfway there. Yay. I'll keep my money there because we still are going to benefit money-wise from the enhanced the voucher we got. That's all, like, interest is good. Okay, 40,000 shouldn't be that bad. We managed like 20,000 in one hand earlier. This should be good, right? There's no enhancement going on here, but don't think too hard about it, I suppose. We'll have time for more 2 pairs later with queens and all kinds of good stuff. 10,000, not bad, not bad. Keep the queen around. Oh, it throws them away before it scores, though, doesn't it? So it might ditch the queen, which is unfortunate. None of these are even, also. I don't think I can really... Is it even worth it if it's not even? Well, I guess the even is only getting us 12, plus 12, and the queen would be getting us plus 13. So as long as it doesn't throw away the queen, this should score okay. I can't believe you! Okay, that was a huge waste of potential. Silly Admiral. And none of my steel cards or anything are showing up. Should I even just do a discard of, like, this right now before I play this thing? Just hoping some queens and stuff show up? But there's a decent chance they'll be among those that are discarded, though. Okay, so the 10s and if I play the... Okay, so that's silly, actually, because it's going to discard some of this anyway. So if this is earning us roughly 10,000 points, this is quite similar to what we played a minute ago. So that'll leave us 2 hands to get about 18,000 points. That's realistic, I hope, because we've also got 3 discards still. So let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Since they've lined us up another even 2 pair here, let's just go for it. We've got another 2 pair here already. Only slightly even. Doing this will probably get us something like 8,000. I don't want to, like, overthink it. I think that's probably the greater peril than the idea of underthinking it. But then we have so many nice cards that haven't showed up, especially in the land of queens. If, like, 4 queens just got drawn on my next discard, we would almost certainly make it in one go, you know what I mean? All my bonus stuff is on stuff that isn't even cards! This is a mess of a run so far. We've made it work so far. I think I wanted to play this just so it discards 2 of these things that I'm okay with it discarding. I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna get us like 8,000 points. Hopefully, maybe that's being a little optimistic. I think that's around what it'll get us. Ooh, 7,000, not great. Okay, that's fine. That should be fine. I just need another nice 10,000 scoring. So, do I even dare getting rid of this nice pair with a bonus on it? I think I'm gonna ditch these 2. I've got 3 discards, so I can throw away a whole lot of cards. Okay, we're getting rid of the king. We don't need that. 9 and 7? Let's just get rid of all of this and hope we get some nicer 2 pairs involving some even numbers. Okay, I'm now in a really hard position again. Okay, we're throwing away the king for sure. I may as well. I'm using all my discards before I play anyway, whatever I do. We're ditching the king. The jacks, if I had guts, I would ditch them right now, hoping for another. No, I've got to ditch them. I need an even play here. There's no way that other 4 is showing up, right? There's no way. Maybe. I don't know if I should keep the 4. There are 2 10s showing up, so another 10 showing up is decently possible. In which case we play 10, 10, 5, 5, hope it keeps at least one of the queens. But really ideally would be another even pair. And the only... Well, some 8s could show up. 8s and 6s could show up. The chance of the 4 showing up is pretty slim. I think I'm going to ditch it. But yeah, I've let this... I probably should have been a bit more careful around the beginning of this particular blind. I think I was being a bit cavalier and it could have gone... I could have had this a little tidier. But let's throw them. Hopefully a 10 shows up. 9, 7, and 6, and 6. Okay, not at all what I would have anticipated, but this might be a winning hand, as long as it doesn't ditch the queens. I guess just throw away the 7 and 9 and hope another 10 shows up. That would bump our score slightly. Alternately, if I ditch the 7 and 10 and both 5s and another 9 shows up, then 6, 6, and 9, 9. It might be better because we get to use the mult, but that's a gamble. Well, what are the odds on that? How many cards are left in the deck, period? 17. Of which 1 is a 9, so if I were to ditch 1, 2, 3, 4... what are the odds of that 9 coming out? They're stupidly small anyway, who cares? Ditch the 9 and the 7, I think. And then... whatever, it better just not ditch my 2 queens when I play the 6, 6, 5, 5. Or the 10, 10, 5, 5, as the case may be. Let's look at this. No, we got 3 queens. It's even better. Okay, yeah. Play this, I guess, and hope it ditches... Well, it can't ditch all the queens. This should work. Maybe not. Is it going to be 10,000, though? I think so, but... Well, I don't have a choice. This is my best option, so... I'm pretty sure. It's going to be like 12,000, surely, right? That'll be all right? Okay, okay. That was way closer than it had any right to be. That was just me being dumb and way overconfident to where I should have been. Times 4 mult every 6 hands played. It's kind of neat sometimes. Really, if you have more hands than we do, though. Lower hand size, but just base a bunch of chips. Not on my watch. Okay. The boss must play 5 cards. That's not the end of the world. It just means we're not getting the benefit from you. Although that is a fairly significant benefit the more we build it, I suppose. Is it worth re-rolling over? I'm not sure. We're getting lots of points from other sources. You're not the be-all end-all. No offense. I need enhanced cards, though, is what I need. So let's buy Zavos of you, and then keep some money around to buy more enhanced cards, and hopefully I manage you before we win this. I'll feel really silly if I don't. Okay, 1 stone card, 1 wild card, 2 rather random tarot cards. I think 2 random tarot cards is probably our best bet at getting more of our enhanced friendos, which are you. Stone and wild card do count for it, but it's only 1, and 2 more tarot cards could get us more. So let's do that. Grab you and hope we get into Uranus. Not so. Is it? I mean, we may as well take one of them. Which one are we most likely to play? We're not very likely to play any of these, but I guess the straight. Shall I hazard a reroll? Ooh, what are you? Arcana pack of some kind. 2 tarot cards immediately. That I might have to take that in the interest of getting more bonus cards. What are the bonus cards I already got? Your 2 mult cards and 3 to spades. Okay, we can probably sell that comfortably. But 2 mult cards is nice. I'm glad I took the tarot card for that. I'm gonna say next round, skip the thing so we get 2 more tarot cards. It's gonna open a pack of 5s. There's gotta be 2 more we want, and I can hopefully get you going. And it'll also give us an opportunity to use this. You can use this during this whole sequence, I'm pretty sure. So 2 random planet cards, spades, 2 lucky cards. Okay, 2 lucky. I'm gonna have to take the lucky card one for 1. That's an enhancement, right? Yes, it is. So I'm putting the mult on 2 of them. 10s are nice to have things on. So let's get mults on 2 of the 10s. That's we're up at 10 enhanced cards, and now we can make that. Dare I enhance you to lucky also? But it makes more sense to do the 2, right? The 10 and the 2. Yeah, I shouldn't think about that too hard, really. I'm gonna give myself an attack of some kind. We just need 4 more of those. Okay, that's looking much more likely than it was a bit ago. And honestly, even if I only get it into Anti-8, it'll basically trivialize Anti-8, so I'm okay with that. As for the last, the other Arcana pack we're going to take. So converting suits, we don't really mind. Get 2 planet cards. If Uranus shows up, that's nice. Otherwise, it's kind of meh. Maybe adding something to a Joker. I have pretty awful luck with this, and I mean, you only have a 25% chance anyway. Granted, if one single holograph or polychrome would be a huge leg up, probably more so than if I got even 2 Uranuses. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Hey, we got, of course. Oh, it was holograph. Okay, I don't mind that. I could just grab 39 bucks here before I proceed to the boss. Am I feeling confident in getting 72,000? Because 39 bucks is a lot of bucks. I probably should head back to the boss, to the store. Right. The score we're trying to hit is hiking up pretty dramatically. The boss we previously took down was 40,000, and I managed that all right, and that was before I had you. So 54,000, 72,000 I'm worried about is the thing. And this money only helps if we get past it. We've already got a decent bit of money. I think it makes more sense to play this out and go to the store. All right, so just don't let me lose now, because that would be truly silly. Although if I lost now, then it would mean I probably wouldn't have won the boss anyway, so this was still a fine choice. Okay, really what would have been nice was to find some way to get rid of odd-numbered cards, because my deck is still mostly not even cards. Well, that's what discards are for, I suppose. So get rid of Ace, King, 7-3, I suppose. Let's do that. Queen, Queen, nice. So I can do 10-10, 4-4. And retrigger the lucky card. Hopefully we get that nice mult. Hopefully it doesn't ditch all my queens. And this will get us like 20,000-ish? Is that... Am I exaggerating? Something like that. Oh, no, right, we're not losing the queens. Right, we're not in that boss anymore. The boss blind is gone. It can't hurt you, Admiral. Okay, 30,000 in one hand. Pretty sweet. Okay, so keep the queens around. Might be able to use the 7s. More 10s are on the way, probably. So actually, let me just ditch these bottom bunch, because you don't get any money for keeping discards in this deck. I'll keep that 6 around and ditch the king. Oh, look at all them 10s. Is 4 of a kind any good with our current thing? Like, is it worth not getting this bonus? I don't think so, right? This is already way better. Yeah. It's got the equal multiplier and more chips. A level 6 2-pair is almost certainly more good than 4 of a kind. If I had started building 4 of a kind earlier, it would have been fine, but it would have been silly, I think. This should do us, right? In fact, it makes more sense to do the double mults. Even to forget the steel card, just do this, because the queens... Right, it's not going to throw me out my queens. I gotta remember that. That was only for the boss. Good. Happy about that, which means we're going to have no trouble with the boss, most likely, although we're not going to get your benefit. No, we do get your benefit. We just don't upgrade you. Right? I could get an infinite thing that bumps aces. We're kind of past that at the moment. We're mostly throwing those away. I could try another one of these. That's kind of fun. Mostly I need enhanced cards, though, to get, because we want you active. So priority is you. I get 2, right? So I get to pick 2 enhanced cards to add. Yay! I suppose a gold card that I'm not likely to use is more valuable than a 5 that I'm not likely to use. Well, we've already got a lot of 5s, so if I did that, then it's more likely that a 5 pair shows up, I guess. Like, if I get another ace, I'm just making it harder to get a pair, another pair. But then again, if I'm not likely to play the ace, then we could actually benefit from the money. It's $3. Okay, let's just grab you. Well, it's okay. First of all, get the one I actually want, and then you. Now we just need 2 more of those, and then we're basically unkillable. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. Let's not be overconfident. We'll be in much better state. Let's put it like that. None of you was the one I was really after, but level up 4 of a kind at the moment, since that's becoming more of a possibility. Should I go for a reroll? We don't have the voucher that makes cards show up here, so I shouldn't bother, right? You're only $3. I may as well give it another go, but there was no way it was triggering twice in a row, really. It just would have been a great moment to catch on camera is all. Must play 5 cards. Okay, we were able to get like 30,000 in one thing. Let's ditch Ace, Jack, 5-3-3. I know they've already got a nice lovely pair for us set up here, but considering we're getting such high scoring hands these days, I think we can be a little more cavalier by setting things up. So for instance, this is a decent hand. Just throw the 6 in there so that it counts as, well, actually, which one? 9, 8, I guess the 9. That'll score pretty well because we're getting you a bunch of times and we're getting 2 queens in the mix. Go for it. We just don't get to upgrade you, but we still get your benefit. Yeah, not bad at all. Not quite 30,000. I was being a little overzealous in saying that, but a hand like this, we've got enough hands that it's not going to be a big deal, I think. I don't think I had to do that because it wasn't going to score this one anyway, but this should be pretty decently scoring. This happens after everything else, right? So that's going to be a pretty big leg up. Yep. And one more of those will do us nicely. So get rid of these 3, I suppose. Hope another 10 or 2. There's no going to be another 2, so let's just discard that as well. King, Jack are going. How about the 10, 8, and 4? They can go. 4. We're more likely to get a 10, so yeah, let's just the 4. If it gives me another 4, I'll be annoyed. Ah, bugger. No matter, this just means I'm getting less money for this. We're almost definitely still gonna win. Dare I throw the 4 away again? Yeah, why not? So I'm gonna play here and it's gonna give me 0 points because we're not doing 5, but that's fine. I'm just gonna hope another 10 shows up or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't think about what I was gonna pair it with, but it doesn't matter. We can do 2 queens and that's all right. In which case it makes most sense to do this so we get money. All right, it's gotta be 5, so throw the 4 in there as well. Or the 6, doesn't matter, not really. Boosh, go for that. Nice solid 2 pair. It's gonna get us a bit of money. Oh, I probably could have gotten away with putting this one up front, huh? And then getting the bit more money out of it. We probably still would have scored enough. I didn't think of it. No matter. That's still a decent bit of money we've got. Don't want either of you. Playing cards can be purchased in the shop. That could help us in getting our last 2 to make you a thing, couldn't it? No, I could do that and then re-roll and we would immediately have a chance to get them. I should probably have a look at these 2. Well, let's start with the Spectral Pack, hey? Because they're usually something pretty funky. Destroy 1 random card in your hand, add 3 in random enhanced face cards to your right hand. Okay, so no matter what, if I do that, this is triggering, right? Even if it destroys an enhanced one, then we're down to 13. We add 3 enhanced face cards, it goes up to 16. So that's probably the thing I want to do. Even though face cards aren't really what we want. What I want is you, so there we go. Now you're happening. Oh yeah, this is happening! As Sonic would put it. In which case, I no longer need to be buying playing cards really, like, religiously or anything. What's upcoming? All of Antique 7, which is 60,000, 90,000, 120,000, lose $1 per card played. I mean, I don't want to be, like, overconfident and say this is definitely going to win us, but this is definitely going to win us, right? We should just carry on. Now, I don't really need to upgrade anything else desperately. I mean, I may as well look and see if there's a Joker that's a bit more suited to what we're doing here. Face cards, give 5 mults. Oh, I guess the only reason I'm worried about the even ones is because of you, right? So since we just got some more face cards, and we've got a bunch of queens, I guess this would be not bad to swap you out for you. Of course, then now all the 10s I've been building up are not worth quite as much. On average, probably you are getting me more than you, right? And I don't even have to set it up, so that's probably easier. Even Steven, it has been a treat. Fare thee well. I'm probably either getting you or you. Fibonacci. Well, you're not discovered yet. So just for rounding out our 100%. Let's snag you, shall we? I don't know if there's a huge... It matters... It only matters the order really for the multiplicative multipliers, right? Like this one. This one being on the end is the only real important thing, I think. As it stands, I'm kind of torn between... I think I'm going to win, so I may as well re-roll and see if we can make it even better, since the stakes are low. If you'll forgive the expression, and being like, what if it gets really dicey all of a sudden in the next ante and I really want to buy something funky else? Although, granted, I'm going to lose my money soon anyway. Well, we'll spend it before we get there. How about that? Out of voucher, nah. We'll just play it out. Okay, so I got to remember, even are no longer better than odd for the 2 pairs situation. Oh, right, I didn't take the face card one, so face cards aren't better either, so everything's good. Good job, Admiral. That was a good way to set it up. Okay, so we're getting you 3 times, and let's see how this ×3 thing does us, right? Oh, almost got it in 1. I mean, we could just like play a single card now and it'll get us enough, right? Good. What do you think about it like that? It's almost like I don't even need to think about what I play. Oh, that's stupid. I should have just played the queen that was going to give me money there, huh? I just wanted to show off. We'll try you again. Nope, glass card. I'm not desperate for one. Standard pack, see if we can get some more nice cards to add. Why not? They're all glass cards. Get this steel 10, why don't we? Planet cards. We can go a little wild now with our ×3. It's I think we're gonna be in good state. So, upgrade you. 4 of a kind, sure. Grab that as well. Moving it on. Initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free. Nah, we'll just head back to the store. 10, 10, 5, 5. Boosh. They're doing almost gotta get in 1 each time now. Meaning again. We can just do this and it should turn out all right. That ×3 is doing wonders. I'm glad we were able to put some a concerted effort into building that because it's making the rest of this so much easier. Normally when you get to ante 7 and 8, if you're a novice like myself, that's when you start sweating. But now we can basically just cruise in the end. Get some more tarot cards, why not? Stone card, nah. Glass card, meh. Planet cards, sure. I'll take them. Next Arcana pack. Wild card, glass card, some more money, more lucky cards. More lucky cards. Let's throw the jack in there. Schwunk. Moving it on. Play. Oh, I should have spent all the money before then. Silly me. Or do you go into negative this way? I can't remember. So maybe it makes sense to have a money buffer. Doesn't matter. Loads of 10s showing up. I've only got 3 3s. Oh, is that one of the ones that got destroyed? Or that's the one that got destroyed to give us the enhanced face cards, I suppose. Do this, I guess. Sweet. Let's do this. Probably the 3 of the full house is better than the 2. Well, actually, our 2 pair is significantly upgraded. Is it worth doing the full house? Not really. Schwunk. Oof. My poor wallet. But also, who cares? Money isn't everything. Yay! Play this king, I guess. That should do it. I think. Ish. Almost. About. Yeah, that'll do. Our build was really specialized toward 2 pair earlier, but it's now no longer really necessary to do that. But hey, well, if it's here. What's mine do again? Something about face cards, right? Retrigger all card held in hand abilities. Ah, so that's kind of fun for you. What do we like that over? I mean, since we're not carrying about 2 pair quite as much now, you're probably worth more in the long run for getting a whole bunch of these going. So, sure. Bye-bye, clever joker. Hell mine. Just get the voucher, I guess. Celestial pack, what's inside? Full house, I'll take it. Moving it on. The boss that we're coming, this is the last, this is ante 8. This is just a really huge blind. Okay, good. Good to know. I'll bear that in mind. I think we're gonna want all these upgrades we're snagging. Make every standard pack. I don't think we're gonna be heading to taking any of these skips anymore. We're just gonna play it all out. Okay. Keep the queens in hand because they're now super powerful with Joker and Mime. 2 pair still probably one of our best bets because we're upgrading you and it's already fairly upgraded. Plus, there was 1 just sitting here, so let's do that. Do a whole bunch of this. Get the re-trigger the card held in hand thing. 70,000. That's way less than I was expecting. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have ditched the clever joker. Oh no! It's fine. There are a whole bunch of queens showing up. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. 4 of a kind would be nice if we can manage it. Oh god, don't let me choke now because I was ditching the clever joker when I shouldn't have been. Get rid of king 754. How about it? Discard. Sure, there's a nice 2 pair here, which is fairly upgraded. Retrigger the 9, I suppose, for the Malt's benefits. And get 6 times 13, whatever that is, 60 plus 18. So, oh, that worked out. I was trying to do other math, but it's fine. That worked out. So I'm happy. Number go up, me fever happy. If we had a supernova, then we get a plus 40 to Molt every time we play a 2 pair. I didn't realize we played quite that many, but yeah, I guess we've been going pretty focused on that. So a plus 40 probably is worth more than you, huh? And gives us a reason to go back onto 2 pairs. Let's do it. Snag another Tarot or Celestial, or perhaps even both? Or should I save some money for the next store visit? Oh, no, there's only 1 more store visit after this. Yes, there's 1 more store visit after this. Who cares? Let's get this stuff now. Make sure we're as souped up as we can be. Another steel card, some spades or diamonds. Steel 4, I guess, since even no longer matters. In the planets pack, there was... straight. Proceed! Play... Go for 2 pair because supernova. Ace 753. How many of them are left? Well, that's actually another 6 as well, so we can go for another 6. Let's get rid of Ace 7-3. And Jack. Because there are a decent number of 6s, 5s, and queens. Do I keep the 2 for any reason? No. Why am I keeping that? Don't be silly. Oh, we got a pair of jacks against all odds, and the fives. Let's do that sort of thing. Boosh! And give me my supernova. Real. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have no trouble with this last one. It's gonna all just turn out so finely and nicely. These are kind of underwhelming. Let's see these. 2 more malts or double my money. It's not really worth much at the moment. Just more malt stuff is probably good. Yeah, 2 more malt jacks. Oh, well, I guess maybe the 10s makes more sense. He's more likely to. We have more 10s in the deck. Yeah. Let's do 1 jack and 1 10. Slash how many 8s are around? 8s are equal number to jacks, but we've already got some enhanced jacks, right? So it probably makes more sense to do a jack as well. Like that. Standard playing card pack. Who cares? I think we're gonna be all right here. Again, I don't want to be overconfident, but I think we're gonna be all right. I think we are ditching the ace, the 3. Got lots of 10s, 6s, and 5s, so just the ace, the 3, and the king, I guess. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So we're doing this kind of thing. We want to pair because of supernova, even though we could have a full house here. It's also just scoring more. Triggering those queens a nice 4 times or whatever. Oh, we got the lucky from this friend. 137,000. Feels quite good. And it only goes up from here. We got more 5s. The idea of more 6s going up is decently possible. The 7 we're not as fussed about. Ditto for the 4. So ditch just the 7 and the 4, I suppose. Well, I guess we don't need 3 5s. What for? So ditch you as well. Bye-bye. More 6s. Lovely. So we play this kind of thing. You're gonna get a similarly scoring hand there of about 137,000, probably a little more, actually gonna be like 145,000 maybe? George, okay, I'm not reading this correctly, but it's fine. Once again, I'm way underestimating us, which is okay. Yet another pair of 6s has shown up. More 10s are likely on the way. Get rid of ace king 2, I think. See ya. Get rid of ace 9 7, I suppose. Oh, I don't have any more discards, so it'll have to be a played hand, which is a bit sad, but that'll work. It'll do a thing. It'll be like 40,000, so not really anything substantial. 70,000, sure. Okay, it means playing a steel card, which is a bit of a heartbreaker, but that's okay because it'll otherwise get us there, right? I'm pretty sure. Now that we got 3 queens, especially. Boom! Woo! Yeah! Want to run on at least black stake difficulty? First time we've done that, we unlocked 2 decks. Did I read that correctly? And mid-stakes achievement unlocked. Good thing I didn't bet against you. Oh, Jimbo. The past has indicated you should probably bet against me, though. Let's just carry on and let's see how far we can take it. I'm not probably planning to go super far with it, but there might be achievements and unlocks in it for us. Matter of fact, should I just have a look at the collection and see if there's anything obvious unlock I should be playing for? We've seen a good selection of the blinds now. Yeah, so I think the red text is as far as we've made it, right? We made it this far one time with that Wild Bloodstone and Wild Card deck, was it? New Spectral card that we hadn't played before. A new Joker we hadn't tried before, which was just this one. Oh, not just that one. Also, even Steven, of course. It is a shame you actually have to win with a Joker in hand to get the sticker on it. That means to get them on the gold one is going to take so long. Which I'd like to do someday. I'd love to 100% this game. It's a bit unrealistic as it stands with my skill level, but I understand that. But we'll get better, we'll get better. Oh, I get there's a locked one for continuous save run from the main menu? Well, sorry, well, hang on a minute. Let's just, Oh, okay, with this hook here, some unlocks. Win run without playing a pair. Oh, this wasn't a deck, sorry, it was just its own thing, right? So we got this whole thing, right? Anaglyph deck unlocked. Win run with any deck on at least black stake. After defeating boss blind, gain double tag. I've played this before. Very fun to stack a bunch of double tags and then eventually find one of those sweet, sweet next Joker is negative and free. You just get like 12 of them. Spent a total of $2,500 at the shop. Has unlocked us the next level of the +1 card available in shop, right? But I want to continue my saved game for that collection thing. Proceed! Unlock? Yes! Ah, I've seen this one before. It's the Blind Joker. Let me see if I can remember what it is. Is it plus 0.25 times multiplier for every blind you skip? Yeah, that's what it is. I like this one. If you really focus onto it, it can be rather a lifesaver. Of course, the more Jokers you unlock, the harder it is to get the ones you want, in theory. But anyway, looking at a collection, what I was trying to do was see if there's anything we can easily sweep up while we're on endless mode here, right before I crash and burn. That was this one, right? That we just saw, the Blind Joker. So, right, the only ones with padlocks are ones that we have yet to unlock some way. The ones that are question marks just mean we haven't purchased it in a run. Play a 5 card hand that contains only gold cards. I don't think we're going to do that. Have a gold playing card with a gold seal. That shouldn't be hard to orchestrate. Have at least 30 cards with diamond suit, spade suit, club suit. Okay, right? We haven't messed with the suits yet, so that's going to be impossible this time. Play a hand that contains 4 sevens of clubs. Win a run in 12 of your rounds. Discard 5 jacks at the same time. Don't think I have 5 jacks. Win a run without playing flush. Win a run without ever having more than 4 jokers. Discard a royal flush. Have $400 or more. Discover every planet. And some other funky stuff. Good day. Alright, there's nothing really easy to get in there. How many jacks have I got? Only the 4. If I could get another jack, maybe I could try for discard 5 jacks. Let's see if there's a jack in here. That would certainly be fortuitous, wouldn't it? But no! Let's try to grab another queen, I suppose. Tarot card might give us some opportunity to make another jack somehow or another. Not yet. Let's get to these. 1 glass card, steel card, meh. Proceed! 2 common jokers. Let's play. Grab a steel 2 there. Glass card, meh, at this point, not really worth. Discard 975. Actually, there are a lot of 5s. I shouldn't have done that. Ace, ace, 2-2. Play! Points! Jack, jack, 6-6. Play! Schwonk! Almost got it all in one. Money! Oh, now's also the time to be buying any jokers we haven't seen. We don't have unlocked in like in the menu, I mean. Special cards. Hopefully it'll find some way to get us another jack. I could do this and hope it ends up with jacks. That's silly. We'll just add a special thing to you. Planet pack, sure. Give me that sweet 4 of a kind. Roll, give me a jack. Oh, you again. Hi. It's nice to see you again. Give me a jack. Oh. It's not really worth botching the chance that we get the whole jacks thing just to get one of these unlocked, is it? Oh, interesting. Each king held in hand gives times 1.5 malt. Wow. No wonder that's rare. That would be pretty significant. But not worth investing in at the moment. Play! Jack, jack, 10, 10. Let's multiply the 10 by 3. Yeah, play it 3 times isn't exactly the same as multiplying by 3, but you know what I mean. 9, 9, 3, 3. Play! I'm not really playing to a good score here, so we're probably going to lose real soon, but I'm not that fussed. I'm not that dedicated to getting our the whole discard 5 jacks thing just yet. I'm sure there'll be time for that later. Get you 3 out of here. Get you 2 out of here. That's more like it. Play! Yoink. Now, store, you're going to have a jack for me to buy, aren't you? Ah, okay, there we go. We can get more jacks this away. Let's grab that. Of course, it would be more convenient if there was also one in here. The more jacks we have, the better, the easier it'll be to get this this thing we're looking for. And also probably not adding extra cards to the deck. That's probably not going to help us get the jacks. Just I'm no longer caring about getting far in this. I just want to get that one unlocked before we end, basically. And I think that will be the end of this episode because that already took like an hour and a half. Another one of those death tarot cards would be sure helpful. Oh, I can grab a fool and I have to use it immediately. Well, never mind. Oh, I could use you right away though. It kind of makes more sense to use you in an actual run, though, such that, oh no, it's worth doing this because then I can use the fool to just do it again. So 4, guess what? You're no longer a 4. Use a jack. Now give me another death. I read that right. That's what I'm supposed to do is discard 5 jacks. Yeah. Decrease level played poker hand. Oh, me oh my. I just want my jacks. Should we just try and survive this? It'd probably be easier to do in a different kind of blind than this. I should probably, like, wait for one that... Well, actually, you know what? If I get 4, I need to keep 1 discard around, so I get 2 discards and 4 hands. 5 cards each. So 6 times 5, I get 30 cards to try and get 4 jacks. Because once I got 4, I can make a 5th. I should probably wait till I've got a blind where they start me with some jacks, huh? I should just try and win this right now. Although it's gonna lower the played hand every time. I don't know about that. Okay, screw it. Let's just try and win this because I don't necessarily. I'm now like we're pretty close to getting this jacks thing. So that's the primary goal. So let's try and survive so we can do that. We got a 2 pair of 10s and 2s so far. And there's a nice steel card there. We don't really want to get rid of though. 9 and 8 can go. I think we just got rid of a 4 in the whole deck, right? So a 4 can go. 10s, 6s, and 2s, and that steel 3 we'll want to keep, if I'm understanding correctly. So, right, let's do that. Of course, it's going to give me a jack. Resist temptation. Discard the 9. And I suppose the jack at the moment. Hopefully a 10 or a 6 shows up. Please? Yes, okay. Repeat the lucky card, I suppose. We got three steel cards going in here after all the stuff that's going to go on up here. So this is probably going to be decently scoring. Nice. Okay, got it in one. That's what we like to see. Only had to suffer one level lowering of our two pair. Not that it matters because we're not really trying to win, but let's grab this 4 of a kind thing and this 4 of a kind thing. Reroll. Give me a jack. Or not. May as well buy a new Yuzu. Sure, why not? Sounds like fun to me. Moving it along. Give me at least 1 jack. Okay, good. So this one I'm just trying to get the discard 5 jacks thing. So let's discard you. Well, actually, that's already a 2-pair. Let's just play it. Oh, I should have put you in front. Oh, can I move you now? No. So many queens. Alas, it would be such a well-scoring thing, but that's not what we're scoring. Is not the idea right now. We are trying to get jacks. So just discard everything that isn't a jack. Discard and play everything that isn't a jack, really. And as soon as we got 4 of them, we can do some copying to get more than 4 of them. And now I gotta just be playing. And play some discard. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna put in all that effort. Okay, there we go. You're no longer a 5. You were a jack. And guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jacks, 5 of a kind. Get out of here! Joker unlocked. All right, now there's basically no chance of this, but let's see if we can salvage this. And get this 1.1 mil. There's no way, right? Since I spent everything trying to get that whole jacks thing. Unlikely we're gonna get a pair of kings. Definitely not gonna get a pair of jacks. We can do away with you. There are some more 9s. Of course, there are more 10s. Some more 6s as well. Let's just do this, shall we? Inesso gets you in the hundreds of thousands, which is pretty impressive, all things considered, but we need 2-pair stuff. Question is it worth just doing this so we lose 2 queens and a steel card, so that's losing a malt maker, so to speak, but it actually gets us to play a 2-pair. Alternatively, we can leave the queens behind and play a not 2-pair right now and hope we get one next time that is even better for the 2-pair, but for the 2 queens. Probably it's best to actually just play 2 pairs where we have them, though. In which case, the queen makes the most sense as one to repeat. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to salvage this at this point, considering I was actively sabotaging myself earlier. And the only 2-pair available is this one. It was a good run. Worth it to get that unlock, I dare say. And of course, the fact that we won the actual run. Yay! Alrighty! Some more Balatro. I was taking it at a measured pace to make sure we won, so we were pretty slow going there. We only managed 1 run in this episode, but that's all right. So it's a long-form kind of game. It's not the sort of thing one blitzes quickly unless one is extremely skilled. So, the Joker gains 0.5 mult for every jack discarded this round. Okay. There is a sort of niche instance in which that is helpful, basically only if you have a deck full of 1,000,000 jacks, and you take your first, 3 turns discarding them all to get it up to if you discarded 15 jacks, which would be the most you could do, with the 3 discards. That's 15.5s, so what's half of 15 is 7.5, so it would be a times 8.5. Okay, that's pretty significant, but of course you'd have to have 15 jacks show up and be willing to discard them all. But times 8.5 is nothing to sniff at. So for sure this could be really helpful, and of course if you had some other stuff going on that you had even more discards, that would be something. This is for a very specialized kind of deck, though, I think. Grand! I do find it interesting, though, that, it says locked, and then when you, I think it was this one, right? When you fulfill the lock condition, it unlocks it and shows you what it does, but then it just goes back to being not discovered. So unless you remember, you'll forget. As is often the case, I suppose. Oh, next time here, I suppose we'll be tackling blue stake. Oh, it's the same thing, but with 1 fewer discard. I'm gonna need to devise some strategies that don't rely on getting a very particular hand sort. So building a lot into high card might be the way we go for that. And beyond. Well, we shall see. Regardless, the next video going on the channel is going to be some more Baba Is You. It was a pretty exciting one. We created an infinite Baba machine, and that is all really that needs to be said about it. Now you understand fully what that video is about. It's about us fulfilling our destiny. But that was all for now. This game is always such a joy. I already mentioned how bloody nostalgic this music is. It's so nice. I don't know, I'm not nostalgic literally, but there's a nostalgic quality to this music. I don't know. There's something it feels like childhood innocence. Looking out the window of a car speeding down a highway lit up by street lights and shiny stores. You know what I mean? That's what when I close my eyes and listen to this music, that's what I picture. Leaning up against a car window as you're a kid, looking at lights going by. It's nice. It's attached to a warm memory for some reason, this music. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! That was a horse, wasn't it? Is it? It is not, actually. I'm gonna have to teleport it somewhere, maybe. Either way, if I get this rock onto the foliage, and then... Oh, okay, that just sinks it, okay. Right, 'cause it's a push thing. You're shut and push, so I can